Welcome to NG Fishing. So in this short video I'm going to talk you through a new piece of tackle that or piece of luggage that I've bought from NGT. It is the Carp Total Storage Rig and Accessory System. So it's what you see here on the table. Firstly, what I'll do is it's got a set of legs. So we'll pop it on its legs, and then that way you guys will hopefully be able to see me and the system itself easier. So it's got 4 legs and they're just velcroed down. So if you just lean it towards you, swing the legs away. They've also got another velcro just to keep them in place. So we'll do both the side ones. So just velcros around like that, and we'll do the 2 at the back. So it's just a velcro loop that you undo, pull the leg round and just secure it with the velcro just to stop it slipping back. So one more, there we go. So you've got 4 legs, 2 on the corners and 2 on the back. Now these legs are also telescopic. All you do is you just twist the leg, pull it down, twist it again. So we'll do that on all 4. So this allows you, when you're fishing, this allows you to kind of get the storage system out of the mud and at a good height. So there we go. So that's with the legs up. So basically, now you're keeping all your tackle out of the dirt. One thing I'll say before we go on the inside, if you look at the bottom, it's got this very robust, strong material there, which would be fine. You could, if it got muddy, you could wipe it, no problem at all. So now we'll undo it. So we've got 2 zips at the front, nice durable zips with durable fastenings on to help you undo the case. So we open up the case. This is mine. I've filled it for the fishing tackle. It's got 2 retaining straps here. You can undo these very simply like so, and obviously you can drop the back down, but you've also got storage here in the top part. So I'll just pop those back on like so. And then I'll bring the camera forward and we'll show you what's inside. So inside the box, obviously you can see we have 2 pockets at the top here. This one, I store my PVA bags and PVA tape, so it's to hand. Also, this being waterproof, it keeps it safe. You've got a mesh bag here. It's, I keep my Medicarp in there, which means that when I catch a fish with this next to me, I know where it is, I can get it quickly. In this side here is where I keep my hooks and my rod licence and any permits that I have for club waters. Obviously, as you can see there, a nice pair of scissors and a baiting needle. Things that I'm going to need regularly or need to hand. So in the main section now, I'll just undo these velcro parts and we'll just let that slide back down there. Okay, so it's out of the way. So now going to the main body of the storage system. Firstly, you have this section here which comes out, and in there it comes with 3 pots. I haven't put anything in them yet. 3 pots for putting pop-ups or bottom baits or wafters or whatever in there. Basically for me, a lot at the moment I'm doing a lot of chod fishing, so I've got my chod link. This one is the mouth trap by Corda and the IQ, a little bit of floss, obviously some other stiff links. There is a video that I will be there is a video coming up about stiff links, which ones I prefer, because I'm testing a few at the moment. I've got my deeper fish finder in there, so it's to hand if I want to just check that the spot is right. If there's depth there, then it's there. The kit also comes with 2 of these little boxes here. I'll pop that down. So you get one that's a 4 for Compartment, and the way they've designed these is that at the ends they go up, so it goes up, so when you're putting stuff in there, it's easier to get it out, because there is that kind of slant coming up. So you get that one, and you also get one with two. Now I already had one in my old tackle box, which is what I've popped in here. Then this one is another 4 one, and I just use it for lead clips. So I got my lead clips, tail rubbers, little anti-tangle sleeves, just tiny little ones, short ones, and some tube. So again, it's to hand. When I'm fishing, I don't have to rummage through everything to find those bits that I'm going to need quickly to set up. So we'll pop those back in there. So as I said, this small little compartment comes up. We'll go further into that in a second. In this compartment here, I actually keep my buzzers, my short little buzz bars, because I like everything to be compact. For me, this kit, guys, this storage system has got everything I need to go fishing. So I know I can pick this up, pick up the rods, and away I go, basically. So yeah, so in that side I have a set of buzzers. I've just set one up with my indicators, and also I've got my stage stands in there. Obviously that's got a little bank stick in it, but I've got larger bank sticks in my rod holder. So that's this side. Also I've got a nice little tub there full of mixed plastics, plastic corn, whites, reds, pinks, greens, yellows. It's all in there to hand as well. Also a nice little feature that comes complete with the bag is this reel. Let me see if I can get this off. There we go. And let's just unclip that side a second. Okay, so this comes free with the storage system, and you know, it's quite a handy little thing to have. You can, like I've just done, pop these little black rubber pieces off, take it out. You can not use it if you don't want to, or you can keep it in there if you do. Now you've got 9 pins on there, you've got 9 grooves on there. You can put more than 9 rigs on there. I haven't used it yet, but I'm in particular, like over the next few months when we start zig fishing, that's going to be really handy to be doing. I do keep in there is I do keep my chod safe in that side as well, with all my nice choddy rigs that I have tied up. But if you haven't got a chod safe, then you could be tying chods and putting chods on that. That's no problem at all. For me, I'm probably mainly going to use that for my zigs later on in the year, and obviously in the summer when the fish are up in the water. So I'll put my chod safe back in there. I'll put that in there. So that's like the main concept of the bag, is you've got these 2 compartments, and you can basically tailor it to your own. One of the features that I really do like about this, if I just pop that a bit further that way, like I said, you can take this compartment out, and basically on the side of it you'll see there's like this little metal hook, and basically you just clip that over the top of the side of the bag like that, and you've got yourself a nice little drawer, basically, or a little kind of a little table where, you know, things can be to hand. I don't like doing that personally. I like to keep it all together. But what that does do, another thing you get free with this bag is actually a tackle box. So underneath there I carry another tackle box, and obviously you can tailor this to your own fishing. This is what I've got. So this tackle box comes free with the kit, guys, and in there, that's where I keep stuff that is important, but I don't necessarily need to access it straight away. So I've got my leads, I've got my bait stops, small terminal tackle pieces, in particular hook beads. I do use a lot of hook beads, especially with the wafter rig, which you guys have probably seen. I've got some kickers, you know, my Avid lead stems for when I'm fishing PVA bags, alongside my Avid leads. you know, tungsten tubing, back leads, a little bit of braid. Obviously I'm now using the Avid bobbins, who some of you may have seen on YouTube, so all my spare parts I keep in there, you know, my spare weights, my chain, keep in there just in case I need it. I know where it is. It's just the way I keep things together. Batteries, I always take spare batteries. The amount of times I give batteries away on the bank because people are there and they've run out of battery, you know, I always make sure I got a couple of spare. So I mean, I got 3 there, so I should be fine. So that's it, guys. Basically, it's my. I think it's a very, very good piece of kit. NGT have a bit of a reputation for selling cheap fishing tackle, and yeah, it is cheap in the grand scheme of things. Nash came up with the concept of a tackle system with legs and things like that. 5, maybe 6, 7 years ago, when they brought out the Box Logic kit. But the problem with the Box Logic kit is it's costing you about 90 quid. So not everyone has 90 quid to spend on a piece of kit like that. So where this stuff from NGT will set you back about £35. I think 35 is the best I've seen it for. I mean, some places are charging you 50 quid for it, and you know, if you shop around, you will find it for about £35, and you know, you can have that delivered as well. So there we go, guys. That's my kind of first look at this for you on YouTube. As you can see, there's a lot of tackle in there. But you know, it's stiff. You know, the sides are reinforced. They haven't just thrown together. They have thought about it. There's, you know, loads of quality features on it. You know, having those compartments. Obviously, it coming with quite a lot of accessories. So it's definitely got to be worth a look at for those of you that. Want to stay a bit more organised when you're on the bank as well. You know, I know when I'm fishing and have this beside me, I know that I've got everything I need to hand. Everything's easy to get to. You know, if I want something from the tackle box, I can take the top part out, pop it on the side so it's out of the muck, get my tackle box out, get what I need. But also, this is just what's in there at the moment. You know, I could take the pots out, I could put a couple of leads in there when I'm fishing, so I've got spares, and vice versa. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully there'll be some more coming up soon. So this is the NGT storage system. I'm very impressed with it, especially for the price. It's a way of getting organised on a budget and keeping your tackle all together. You know, those of you who've seen one of my first videos might remember this, my little leads pouch, and basically that's what all my terminal tackle used to be stored in, alongside my clam box, which, you know, is still being used. I've still got bits and pieces in there which I can pop in here, or I've got these to be a little bit more organised and to keep stuff a little bit more separately. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions about the system, any questions about the NGT range, anything that they sell that you want me to do a review on, let me know. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, that's the rig system from NGT. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you're out on the bank this time of year, enjoy your fishing.